So I just love what you said, Greg. That was just awesome.
Yeah, and you want to compensate them well so that it doesn't make sense for them to go elsewhere if it's somebody that you want to keep around. And like you said, share the wealth. So everybody that I ever hire, we have a employment process that we go through, and there's a lot of different things for the different roles. But the bottom line of what I tell everybody is, in order to sustain your salary, here's the revenue the company has to generate. So you are a revenue center. You have to generate a certain amount just to cover your existence. And then beyond that, there's profit. And that's where you can participate and we can share in that. So it's a responsibility on the individual to generate for the company. And the other thing I tell them is, if you're ever not satisfied, we have regular meetings and regular, updates, so people always know where they stand. There's no guesswork. I'm very consistent. So as a leader, you have to be very consistent. You have to reward people, let them know where they stand. Again, it's constant, direction in terms of what you expect from people. So they should never be guessing where they stand in your organization. So if somebody ever feels like they're underappreciated or underpaid, you should know that before that happens. And what I always tell everybody is, you need to go the extra mile first. So if you want to earn more in a company, you need to be worth more to that company so that you can be paid more. So I make sure people knew that. And I always told them, look, if there's at any time you're ever upset, not upset, but if you ever feel like you're not doing enough, or you're not achieving what you want to achieve, or you're not happy here, let's talk about it. Let's figure this out, because this may or may not be the long-term solution. And I pour into people so that no matter what, they're better off wherever they go. So most people that ever worked for me and left either went on to their own business, or they doubled and tripled what my company was able to offer them. So they went to a bigger organization that can offer them even more upside. What I tell people is, absolutely do not leave here to take a lateral move or to step down. If you're going to leave here, you got to let me know so I can help you move up. I can help you get promoted. That's a huge thing for a leader. That's freedom. Letting your employees know, hey, you can leave anytime. You don't have to stay here. I hope you do. I want to be with you. But if you are going to move on, let's make sure you're moving on to a better situation. And let's make sure it's either your own business or that you're going to an organization that you can grow and scale further than what we can offer you here. And that frees people up like you wouldn't believe. When you have that kind of an open, honest communication with people, that you're free to go anytime you want. I don't own you. Nobody owns you. We want the best out of you while you're here. And the way to get the best out of somebody is for them to know they're free and that they can make decisions, they can make mistakes, and that they can grow with the organization or outside of the organization.